Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Today we are gonna play that one milk inside of bag of milk, 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 and it keeps going. Because the game looks weird and trippy. And I really want to know what it's all about, because it looks, I don't know, interesting, weird. Yeah. I don't know how long it takes. Honestly, it doesn't look like a long game. Not gonna lie. So if it doesn't take too long, we're gonna play the milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk after that. Because I found out about this game series because of milk outside a bag of milk. Because I think I was checking. This thing's store. And when that one released? No, actually not. I don't know how I found out about it, but I know I did. So yeah, let's get into it. Let me just do this. Okay, let me open the game and pause the music. Okay, it does have... okay, so game, capture... Is this it? Yeah. Did I open the right game? I know, I opened the wrong one. Close. This is the one I want to go. Okay, are you gonna show me another language screen? Hi, Inept! Welcome in! I hope you're doing good, friend. How you doing? Game, come on. Okay, there we go. It opened. Okay, yeah, it does have... Okay. Huh. It's not... But it's on box. Oh, I heard about the game. I think I have it on my wish list. It does look like a fun game. Okay, cancel. What if I try that again? Ah, there we go. Okay, now it showed up. So if I do that, okay, it looks like it's there. So we can do this. Oh god, I forgot. Where's my thing? There you go. Boop. All right. Now that's okay. I think that's better. We're gonna leave it like that. And then game audio, we're gonna do this. All right. Okay, so things are good. English improved or original? I think we're gonna do improved, right? Missing calm. I'm also not... Oh, okay, there's the sound. In the full screen mode, audio... Oh, okay, wait. Aha, full screen. There we go. Perfect. Help me buy milk. Okay. Write down your name. Nebel. I walked down the road to the store. Oh my god, here we go. This game looks... I don't know, I already like it. I already like this game. Oh, who's calling me? No, I just started a horror game, I think. Stop calling me. I walked down the road to the store and rehearsed my speech. It's been so... Wait, It's been so long since I've been out of the house that I completely forgot what words to say when entering a store. I'm going to the store. Oh, this is loud on my ears. Wait a second. Let me lower the volume a little bit because it's... Okay, 60 should be fine. Who are you talking to? I imagine as if I were a character in a game. What if it helps me gather my thoughts? What game? Well, you know, there are games where I can see the character's thoughts right on the screen, you know? So I thought if someone is reading my mind, I need to be... Why is this game already breaking the fourth wall? What the hell? I need to be very focused so I don't blur out too much. Haha. Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I... Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt, and I'm failing again. I bite my lip in frustration. So once again... Hello, can I get... Well, that's a whole word more. Thank you, I'm trying my best. I think this time the L sound was longer than usual. What is happening here? Do you think that's it? Who knows? Hello, can I... I wish I hadn't said anything. Don't worry. Why are there some options that are so mean? Okay. By the way, I've been walking with your left foot on the pavement and your right foot on the grass for a full minute now. What? Oh, exactly what? My right foot is frozen in the air. How much? 50 steps on the pavement and 51 in the grass. You have to undo the previous step. Hey. How do you imagine that? Not the first time it has happened. You've been taught the right way, haven't you? What the fuck is happening? I don't remember. I'm ready to burst into tears. Here we go again. So, step 1, take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Wait a minute, what do you mean, step 1? What then? But it's already the 52nd. Or wait, I'm going backwards, so then it's the 50th? It doesn't add up. What? What? What the fuck am I playing? Okay. Step 50. Take a step back to get your foot exactly in your own footprint. Could you rephrase it just a little bit? You can just repeat a phrase without changing at least one word. Please don't talk like that. You're hopeless. You make it sound like it's my fault. The store closes in an hour, so you'll be very guilty if you don't buy milk. Damn, really? Well, are you ready? Hell yes. I carefully move my foot backwards, looking carefully into the dense grass. What? As I enter the store, I turn to the first person I see. Hello, can I... Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, what? Oh. Excuse me, you want me to press O? I'm pressing O. Should have done that. He's obviously not going to change his lines. You run the risk of ending up in an endless loop. Excuse me, what? Oh, 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 what? Oh, What is he trying to tell you? Trying to scare me, but how does he know that I'm terrified by the letter O? What is happening? What's so scary about it? I have a frightening image when I picture in my head. I can show you. I didn't even finish reading. Something like that. So just continue to ignore his question. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. What? Oh. I gather all my will into a fist. Oh. Oh! Ah! Oh, I got an achievement. I got an achievement called Oh! My interlocutor shook and crawled away. I just repeated after him. And it worked. Do it more often. Wait, I said he crawled away. Did he really crawl away? I mean, I didn't even look in his direction. When exactly did you say that? Just now. Personally, I didn't hear it. You're just trying to distract me. But I know that my words were shown in this... Dude, it's been less than 15 minutes. You already broken the fourth wall like 3 times. What the fuck? When none of my words were shown on the screen. I'm standing by the shelves. On the rack there are bags of milk. We both stand and the milk lies. Or maybe... Hey, slow down. Do you even remember why you're here? To buy milk. So buy it. Right here? What do you expect me to say? I guess something like, not here. Getting on my nerves, not here. Take the bag and go to the cash register. Exactly. I guess the first sentence. And you, And you, as if you out of spite, didn't pause before the second one. You want to rob me of my little... I saw him reach out to take the milk. Or rather, the bag with the milk inside. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. Or rather, a bag of milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag. Or rather, a bag of milk inside... Oh my god, I'm already losing my mind. What the fuck? Come on. 15 minutes before the store closes. Hurry up. I remember what these games are called. Visual novels. And by the way, the numbers are written... there in full with letters. Are visual novels worse than books? But there the authors are not lazy, so don't get lazy either. Huh? Wait, I thought only your thoughts were visible in the screen. Not anymore, so watch your mouth. Anyway, you heard me. Hurry up and you'll get it. Hurry up or you'll get it at home again. I'm on my way. Hello, can I get some milk, please? You have it. Is this like the neck? Like a body, neck, and then head. Ah, give. I put a weighty bag on the register. Of course, not just the bag, but the milk too. Hi, can I have it, please? No. Please? No. But please, Mom will throw me out of the window if I get back without milk. No. But why not? Give more. I don't have anything else. Hey, what? They hate you're a pathetic I don't pay for the milk. Huh, really? What would I do without you? I take a crumpled bill out of my pocket and hand it to the cashier. He starts to carefully examine it. It took about 2 days before he nodded It took about 2 days before he nodded contentedly and put it in the cash register. Thank you, goodbye. Ah! What is happening? Walk down a familiar street, past the gas station. A bag of milk unpleasantly tugs at my hand, reminding me of days when I was in physical therapy. By the way, they gave me a bag at the checkout, so now I'm carrying a bag of milk in another bag. Don't think anything of it. I just love the pyramidal structure of verbal constructions. The gas station is getting closer. How are you feeling? Thank you for your interest. I feel like a mile-long bar of ice cream. What's that supposed to mean? As if I'll tell you. Well, but I'm really interested, you Mr. Weirdo. Oh look, the ratio of water to milk in the volume of air occupied by me is about 30 to 1. And yeah, ice cream is not the best. Unless you want to drink more than it. Anyway, the road from the store to the gas station is a stick. And the road from the gas station to home is ice cream. During today's walk, my body has been to every part of this path. Simple math. I see. I feel movement under my feet, asphalt grains, petrol stains. I'm trying to keep my balance. And how do people move over something as uneven as the city plane? Gently heel toe. I count in my mind every meter of the path I walk. I even close my eyes for more concentration. Hey, watch out! Huh? I unconsciously take a sharp step to the side. At the same moment, a huge bear rushes. A what? A huge bear rushes past me with a wild screech. Hey, I'm walking here. I cast a reproachful glance at the swiftly departing giant. Its red eyes, in turn, look at me with mockery. You see that? How brazen. It was a truck. Oh, really? Although if you think about it, are there bears with eyes on the back of their heads? Could have died. Come on, are you saying someone would seriously want to kill an innocent girl carrying a bag of milk? The road is a cruel and dangerous place. Not in the world you're talking about. What is happening? My journey continues. If you think about the road from the store... the road from the store has one interesting property. It adjusts to me in the most bizarre ways. When I am in a hurry, all the traffic lights turn off. Turn off helpfully. When I feel like crying, a cloud appears over me and pours rain streams that hide my tears. Right now, I can feel the clouds slowly gathering over the top of my head. I'm sad. You heard this is really happening? What else could it be? Has that ever occurred that it's all just in your head? Should I say that? Because this one doesn't look that mean, but a little bit. Or should I just stay quiet? I'm gonna stay quiet. You know what? What? Since I'm a character in the visual novel, I want to talk to her. Oh my god. Sure. If you say so. Forcefully squeeze my head with my hands and place a thought block. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice a small bench. The perfect place for cliched visual novel monologues. I move closer, place a noticeably weighted bag of milk next to it, and raise my head to the sky. Listen, I'm a little embarrassed. I realize that I'm going crazy. The medications are becoming less and less effective, so... Ultimately, things will happen painlessly, I hope. Do you know what I'm talking about? No. Please capitalize here. You're ruining it. Okay, sure. No. There's no need. Fuck you. Oh god. You know what I'm talking about? Okay, no. Okay, there we go. That's what you wanted. Well, I'm not really surprised. I must be nothing like the model protagonist at all, huh? To be honest, I haven't read many visual novels. Sometimes I regret it because now it costs me a lot of effort just to distinguish between letters and words. By the way, if you don't mind, I'd rather not name my diagnosis. At least you will be the one who sees me for who I am. Even though I made you up, don't take that away from me, okay? What do you mean you made me up? Don't ask me for too much. How stupid does it all seem? From the very beginning, you've been following me, reading my delusional thoughts, hearing my silly conversations. I must seem crazy and weird to you. What is it like to see the world through my eyes? Ever since something happened, all I see is red blood everywhere. No, don't worry about me. I got used to it a long time ago. Admittedly, I even forgotten what other colors look like. Come on. Those monsters from the store, they didn't scare me at all. After all, I know they don't hurt me. Sometimes I think that they themselves are afraid of me. Can you imagine that? By the way, if you want to ask me what happened, please don't. Promise? Yes. Really? Of course you couldn't help but ask. In the end, I'm just talking to myself. Sooner or later, I would have brought it up. So you're really that interested in what happened to me? Wait, but didn't I say I promised that I wouldn't ask? Ugh. I won't waste time. What do you see? What do I see? What do I see? I don't know what I see. A lot of shapes. I can't. Yeah, so shapes. Anyway, this is my dad. Huh? Some of his parts, at least. Huh? You have a very difficult family. But despite all the problems, I never would have thought. Sorry, I shouldn't have raised my voice. Anyway, he jumped out of the window and up. Oh! Is that so? Okay. He jumped out of the window and died. This is my last memory. Then a long gap. No, what is this? Is this like a note? A piece of paper and a note? Or, I don't know. Strange, very strange. Today is the first time I've ever been able to buy something in a store without a major incident. Of course, the medicine helped me. However, I think it's more your merit. Oh, just a second. Okay, just a second. Okay, okay. I kept thinking we mustn't screw up in front of the reader, or oh my god, what will he think? Haha. I don't know why I decided to become a visual novel character. What do you mean you decided? For the sake of going to the store today, but it clearly paid off. Thank you. You're welcome. By the way, seems to me that there are some boundaries in our communication. But she took the borders away. Amazing. That's how I like it, huh? Oh my god, I disconnected from my chat room, but it's back now, I think. Hi, I'm back in chat. I apparently. And yet I've been so sad lately. I've been thinking more and more about what my life has become ever since my dad. Well, you know, day after day is the same thing. I've tried so many medications that I hardly feel any difference between them anymore. As long as they help me keep on my feet, I'm happy. But you know what? Today's a special day because I have you. There's so much I want to... Ah, that was very rude of you. Oh no. I'm not going to pressure you. I'm just advising to go home. I understand. Well, dear reader, shall we go... What? When I get home, when I get to my floor, I hang over the railing. Repeating this action every day like a ritual, I stopped being afraid of heights altogether. A few minutes ago, the effects of the medicine finally wore off, so I just enjoyed the blissful silence. When I am under the influence of drugs, terrible and unpleasant melodies sound in my head, mixing with the sound of my world around me. The sound of the world around me. They create a terrible dissonance in my head. Turned around and got to my apartment. What is that? Did you bring the milk? Hi, Mom. Mom? Did you bring the milk? Yes, Mom. Did your new medicine help? Yes, Mom. Go to bed. Yes, Mom. Milk bot. I gotta. What happened here? What was that? What the hell was that? What the? What was that? What the fuck happened here? I am very confused. So I got 2 achievements, 2 out of 3. I got O, and Milk Bot. There's one more. Let's see if, what if I, why did I even type my name? What if I, oh. Okay. What if I be mean to her? Shut up and go already. Hey, aren't you supposed to help me? Take a deep breath of air. Hello, can I? Crap, I forgot. 19th attempt. So once again, hello, can I get it? That's a whole world. Okay, I'm gonna try being mean this time. I think this time, I think that's it. Who knows? Hello, can I? Oh, she didn't say anything. Haha, loser. Don't insult me, please. I'm being walked. Okay, that's the thing. What? My right foot is frozen in the air. How long? Hehehe. Was that hehehe there before? How did you imagine that? Not the first time this happened. Huh. You're so stupid. Looks like Nebel doesn't help me at... I guess I'll try something else next. I got another achievement, at least. Nebel with 2 N's. I hope you can do it better than that. What if I do like 1 normal and 1 mean? So I did 1 normal, 1 mean, so 1 normal. So now 1 mean. Wait, did they say the store closed an hour ago? Are you ready? Hell yes, I carefully move my foot back. Oh no, I think he said the store will close in an hour. Now it's the O. Uh-huh. Okay, show me the O. Copy, copy. So I don't remember, do I have to be mean or normal this time? I don't remember. Oh fuck. I'm gonna try being mean. You're getting on my nerves. You don't help me at all, do you? So I should take a milk or rather a bag of milk. Okay. Okay. So I did mean, so now I do normal. What if I do mean again? I want you to die, even more than Mom, though she doesn't even see you as a living creature. To her, you're just a mote of dust that flies around the room aimlessly. What the... What if I try the same as before? Oh, she didn't say. Wait, let me be fool me. I want her to not like me. Okay, and now I'm gonna try typing the same name. Again? Hope we can do this. Okay. Quicks? Why would I need to save in this game? It's not a long game. Milk. Oh, milk inside a bag of milk. Endings. Are there more endings? No. Stop. All endings. No, but that's for milk outside a bag of milk. No, I want milk inside a bag of milk. Good ending. The good ending or milk bought is one of the two. Okay, two endings in milk inside a bag of milk. Alright. It's achieved when the player, as the voice, decides to act nice to the girl. Okay. So bad ending. Or not this time is one of the two endings in milk. It's achieved when the player, as a voice, decides to be acting mean to the girl. Okay, so I got the two endings. Cool. Alright, so yeah, this game was short. That was not a lie. So this is all, I guess, for the game. Yes. Does ask quit the game? No. Okay, that was it for milk inside a bag of milk inside a bag of milk. So let's play milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. Okay, let me put some music just while I set things up. Since you ran away, Rosanna, yeah. was done, and I had to say, bum brown, bum brown, bum brown. Need you all the way. Okay. Milk outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Now, okay, milk outside a bag of milk. Okay. Now let me set things up just a second. All right, that is done, and I had to stay. So now we're gonna play milk outside a bag of milk. This one, I think it's longer than the other one. So now let's set it up. Need you all the way. The second one in here. We're gonna do this. Why is the game not showing? Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So now I pause the music again. And F. Aha! F for full screen. Now let me just wait for the game to show up again. Why did the game vanish? That's a very good question. There we go. Okay, it showed up again. Okay, you can go back here. All right, so technically now we have sound in English. The game contains flashing image and touches on heavy topics. Take care. Thank you. Whoops. Oh, that's very different already. 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. And it's loud. Let me... 50. Okay, didn't see... Did I skip? Oh, wait. Oh, fuck. I think I skipped by accident. Wait, let me quit the game and open again because I think I skipped that cutscene. And play again. Oh, fuck, I should have waited. Okay, hopefully it will be enough time for the game to show up on stream again. Oh, I forgot to turn this light on. There we go, that's better. Come on, game, show up. Please. There we go, okay, cool. Oh, my ring light is starting to get faulty. Please don't. 47, 48, 49, 50, 51. The store is closing soon. What is happening? Hello, can I? It won't take much time. What do you see? Are you sure? Anyway, it's... What a weird apartment complex. It's in a circular building. So is this like showing, relieving the yes, mom, the things of the first game? Okay. New game. I'm actually gonna lower it just a little bit because it still sounds very loud. What was that? Oh, that's what that is. Actually, okay, that's right. I'm walking to my room, trying not to look around. Playful shadows dance around me here and there. They dash all over the walls, the ceiling. One of those shadows whizzes past me, touching my face ever so slightly. I smile and continue walking, paying it no mind. Sometimes it's so easy to lose self-control and track of time, spinning a joyful dance. But I'm in a bit of hurry here. Mom told me to go to bed. I walk past the kitchen on the way to my room. The door is shut, but I can still feel the chilling air coming from the other side. My first thought is that there's a living corpse blowing into the keyhole, laughing mockingly. Why would that be your first thought? Haha, that's so silly. I'm absolutely sure we have no corpses in our kitchen. I hope so. I know for sure that we've never had any corpses in our kitchen. I'm absolutely sure that. I bring it to her run and dash towards the closed door. The shadows intensify their chaotic dance. Are they trying to stop me or calm me down? I don't know. It doesn't matter right now. Don't you get it? I wave my hands around as I run, trying to chase away my annoying pursuers. But then I suddenly realize that I won't be able to stop in time. I've got no other choice but to break the door down. Break the door now. Oh, my mouse was out of the screen. If there's somebody inside, I'll surely scare them to death. But wait, how can I scare to death someone who's already dead? What if it actually revives them? No. I don't want that. What do I do? I couldn't fully complete my thought when my shoulder hit the door and it flew open. Aye. As I expected, there was no living corpse inside, but there was a bag of milk I bought today, sitting right in the middle of the table, watching me with its unblinking eyes. I stare back, nothing happens. How's a bag of milk watching you? Although, what exactly did I expect? Gratitude? Have I done something that warranted it? A bag of milk probably doesn't care whether it's on the shelf, in a store, or in the table in my mom's kitchen. On the other hand, nobody would drink milk inside the store, which means I took it from the safest place in the world and into the scary unknown. I'm so sorry, you poor thing. Why are you saying sorry to a bag of milk? I turn away in shame and leave the room in a hurry. I only bring others trouble. I walk towards my room through a narrow corridor. Is that Mom? Made a familiar formless creature at the door. It locks me in its clutches and it starts sniffing every inch of my body like a hungry dog. What? I'm not struggling. I know it's useless. I just stay silent and endure its tight grip that stops me from moving. After sniffing me from head to toe, the creature holds out its ugly paws, bearing a single claw, thin and sharp like a blade. Again. I stare questioningly into the monster's bottomless eye sockets. Don't move. The creature squeezes my hands until my veins start bulging, and I just keep staring into the black cavities where its eyes should be, ignoring all pain. I promised so many times. Stay put. The moment it says that, its claw pierces my arm. I don't feel anything other than the barely discernible crawling under my skin and the ring of tightly sprung sinews. But then the claw injects its venom into me. It hurts. A white veil appears in front of my eye. My fingers crumple and start twitching. Frantically, I lose control over my body and slowly slide to the floor, just like last time, but... Why? Why do I feel so hot? I feel my blood boiling up. Strong shivers run through my body, paralyzing every single cell, while my veins and arteries heat up, almost bursting from that pressure. I try screaming, but instead of producing words, I vomit thick, milky foam. The creature notices it and throws itself at me in anger, grabbing me by the throat while keeping the poisonous claw inside my arm. What is happening? Kill me, kill me. Hysterical screams resound through the corridor. In a fit of madness, the creature starts scratching my neck. Bright splashes fly everywhere, hitting the walls with a loud sound. I try to imprint where every drop fell in my memory, so I could gather them all later. I need to remember. A new wave of pain washes over me. Everything turns pitch black in an instant. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it. I'll never drink milk ever again. Say it again. I'll never drink milk ever again. I'll never drink milk ever again. Ah! Finally get to my room. I'm so tired of all this fuss. Thankfully, I still feel comfy and warm in my room. Even the weird sounds coming from the outside don't make me anxious at all. Mom told me to go to bed, so I need to perform all the needed preparations. I've washed my face and now I'm standing in front of a mirror with a toothbrush in my mouth. Look at my reflection. It shows absolutely no desire to sleep. Yeah, I get how you feel. And there was... What was the sound? And there was a time when the last minutes before I sleep were my favorite time of the day. I loved anticipating the inevitable moment when the reality and the dream world would clash. I woke up for that moment's sake. I lived through the day for it. My biggest dream was to sleep all day long. I would have been so cool, but the dreams always slowly but surely slipped away. If somebody's fished them out of my head, one after another, until nothing was left. And now I have to sleep again, even though I don't feel any need for it. Huh. Lots of pills. To finishing with my face, I usually reach out for my pills. It's funny that I have no idea how they work separately, since I always swallow them as a bunch without thinking. Okay, an ad's about to start, everybody, so... Jesus, what? Oh, that's wrong. Okay, so an ad's about to start. Weird. I don't know why that happened. So we're gonna go to the BRB. I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick, and I'll be back as soon as the ads are over, okay? Okay, I'll be right back. I forgot to mute. Hi, I'm back. Sorry, I took a little bit longer than I was expecting. Okay, let's continue this craziness that is this game. Now I want to have a better look at it, to twirl it between my fingers, to chew on it. I do anything to stall for just a little bit more time. A smooth, protruded red capsule is looking at me. It's covered in a murky, semi-transparent film, but I can still discern its contents. So what do you have inside you? I gently press on the capsule from both sides, and to my surprise, it turns out to be soft and squishy. Press harder, and the capsule pops. Sticky, bright red liquid pours out. Filthy, filthy. The pill flies straight into the waste bin, and I start rigorously washing my hand. No, there's no way I'm drinking that. Next was a flat pill of the same blood red color. There were some letters printed out on it. Oh, I get it. This is the medicine that makes me really sleepy. But it's not the type of sleep I want. That's not it at all. It's fake. No. I don't even want to look at it. The pill flies into the waste bin as well. Next half an hour goes by in a similar fashion. I study every pill from all sides, and then I find a reason not to swallow it. I invent my own medicines instead and enjoy swallowing them one after another, letting myself drown in their healing effects. Hey, my neck doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my hand doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my head doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my heart doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my stomach doesn't hurt anymore. Hey, my eyes don't hurt anymore. How come I didn't think of this earlier? This is so simple. I need to brag about it to someone right away. But not to my mom. She'll just scold me. And she's sure I'm already sleeping anyway. I don't want to disturb her without reason. I think of something myself. Besides, I just really want some small talk. I wonder who's going to be my conversation partner. Us? Hey. Us, I think. Hey, long time no see. That's not true. Like, we just talked like a few minutes ago. Okay. Hasn't even been an hour, dummy. There you go. But no, both of them looked like bullying. I just asked. I should be a little bit happy. Not even the slightest bit. Pretty exhausted after today. Well, I guess you are too. That's not true. You need to go to bed. No, you've been in control for way too long already. It's my turn now, alright? Just stay silent until the medicine's effects wear off. How about that? Hey, you can do that. You need to do your best to make me feel better. That's exactly what I'm doing. What a bully. Actually, why am I even worried about you? About this? In reality, I don't need you at all. I'm so energetic and I feel great. It means I can do anything. And you can only watch and agonize over your useless... Hey, I can't imagine how angry you are right now. What made you so happy all of a sudden? Why would I be sad? Remember yourself a couple hours ago. I don't know what you mean. Stop lying. Nuh-uh, I still don't understand. Whatever, unlike you, I won't forget that pathetic, snotty girl for a long time. She just whines all the time. Don't even try ruining my mood. I want to have fun while we're together, alright? So you're the one calling the shots now. Yeah. Well, let's see how long you can last. We'll see, yeah. Am I really that pathetic? No, where's the no answer? Come on, I don't want to be mean. Say something. I can feel tears streaming down my cheeks, hanging from my chin, and then falling on my clothes, burning holes in them. That was fast, but not unexpected. Hey, at least I tried. Go wash your face, then we'll decide what to do with you. Oh, that's okay, that's her. I just noticed what I was seeing there. That's her. In front of a mirror again, I keep staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me, trying not to drown in their giggling. But then, me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile, bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. I wouldn't have helped. It wouldn't have helped even if I sunk through the floor. I start counting in my mind 2 squared by 2 squared, 2 squared, 2 by 2 squared, a square squared, a square pyramid, a square pyramid squared, pyramidal structure cubed, a pyramidal structure hypercubed. I feel better. But my head is splitting apart now. Sorry for being rude. It's not your fault. It's never your fault. Fine, you can keep on blaming yourself, but don't overdo it. I don't know why, but I thought I'd be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I should be able to change something. After all, I was able to buy milk, you know. Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. Is that why I threw away the medicine? What a stupid decision, right? Whatever it was your decision. Does it even matter? Yes. Somehow I find it hard to believe. Then why did you do that? I feel like I'll be able to fight it on my own. It's true the pain subsided for a bit at that time, but now I feel it triple in force. It hurts so bad. You know what to do. Dejected, I reached out for the shelf with my medicine. I swallowed the pills one after another, chasing away the unpleasant visions that keep floating up in my memory. And yet, my mind still draws a terrifying picture. Lumps of coagulated blood in transparent coating travel down my esophagus, scratching its soft walls, leaving behind furrows. I shake my head violently. I don't care if it makes me feel dizzy or worsens my pain. I just don't want to think about something so repulsive. Still haven't changed. What do you mean? You're afraid of being alone. This worries you much more than pain. Yeah, I guess. I toss the last pill into the air and catch it with my mouth. I lie on the floor. I look at the ceiling. I can clearly hear water running in the metal pipes up there. I hear the cracking concrete blocks that will someday surely fall on my head. But I'm not afraid of that all day. I can imagine my death coming from above. Rather, it's rearing its claws from somewhere below, waiting for me to lose focus. Do you want to talk about it? No, I had enough of talking. Okay. So now we're just gonna. What do you want then? I just want to lie down for a bit. And the ceiling is bound to collapse. It won't be today. I don't know which one. This one, maybe? Can you say silent, please? Okay, sure. Let me get my thoughts in order. Okay. Message taken. Oh, she's in the bathroom ceiling? No. What's that? Because that looks like a sink, but this looks like an AC unit. And I don't think it would make sense to have an AC unit in a bathroom. I don't know. Carefully extract thoughts that are yet to be fully formed from my head and lay them out on the ceiling in orderly rows, now to my corkboard. In hopes of seeing the whole picture, I switched them from one place to another, piled them on top of each other, scattered them around. In the end, I threw them off with my hand, annoyed, and started over. I can do it. Can I just imagine your thoughts? Something small and swarming, like cockroaches. Ew, I hate cockroaches. Can I make them fireflies? If the milk is there, then where's my father? What? Okay, yeah, no. Yeah, that's a good question. Those two doesn't add up. That's for sure. Hi, Quinn. Welcome in. Hope you're doing better, friend. I don't mind either way. How are you doing, man? I'm doing well. Playing a weird game. Didn't have time to blink before my thoughts. Let me do a stretch. Didn't have time to blink before my thoughts. They're fireflies now. Start whirling all over the ceiling of their own accord, forming whimsical patterns. Can only observe them and wait for the right moment. Hydration. Okay, I just did the stretch, so let's do the hydration. Can only observe them and wait for the right moment. I'm doing good to watch Sherlock series with my partner. Ooh, nice. I never watched it. It was on my list someday, but now there's so many more things on my list to watch. Like, it's all the way down now. I've been watching Peacemaker, though. I've been enjoying that. Can only observe them and wait for the right moment. It's just the moment doesn't come. Just a second. Just a second. Okay. The one, the one with Bengal bird cabbage patch. That's the one. That's the one. I remember his name is like, it's exactly that. Just the moment doesn't come. The mocking sounds of flapping wings coming from the ceiling make me start losing my patience. Enough. I hate you. Okay? Spring to my feet and scream at the top of my lungs. The fireflies scatter. Good job. Now start over. No way. Unstable behavior makes you look bad. I don't give a damn. So that doesn't bother you? Should it? No. A lot of people act like this. Really? There's nothing shameful about snapping at someone if you have a reason for that. You did have a reason, didn't you? You surely got better, believe me. And now, start over. Hehehe. You're at it again. What do you mean? Never mind. And I've changed my mind anyway. Please don't stay silent for this long anymore. I'm having a hard time without your help. Fine. I raise my eyes and look at the ceiling once more. Sadly, all my fireflies seems to be hiding somewhere. I need to find them. I glance around the room. There are too many places for a creature as small as a firefly to hide. They can be anywhere. Suddenly, I hear a deafening rumble. The clock just hit midnight. It's so late already, but I can't go to bed right now. Will you help me? Please tell me you'll help me. Come on, stop bullying me. You promised to talk to me. What do you think while lying on the floor? What do you mean? You should know better than anyone else. So is this the weird like agreeing to her, or is the weird saying that she's weird? Because that's my problem with like choosing a reply in a game. Because like for me, what I would think, I would say that's the thing. I have no idea. This is weird, and like agreeing with her, you know. But I don't know, especially with these games, this may be like this is weird. Like saying she is weird. That's not what I want. Let's hope. Will you tell me? Oh. Let me do flashing lights and what's the word that I want? Let me say dark themes. And then we're gonna do pin this message. There we go. Oops. Okay. I roll my sleeves and start rubbing my eyes intensely. They're so itchy. Why are you crying? My eyes are itchy. Did you drink me? Oh no. I wonder if I tear out my eyelashes one after another, will my eyes stop itching? I don't think so. I wonder if I tear all my eyelashes one after another, all my eyelashes one after another, if I tear out all my eyelashes one after another, what have you done? I need to gather the glass, and then I need to have a bath, and then... Here, drink some milk. First death. I died and felt nothing. That's the achievement I got. What? Oh, okay, so that was a sink. I just noticed. And like, so like her bathroom and the room are the same thing. Weird. Okay. I mean, yeah, a little bit weird. Standing in the middle of the room, my mouth agape. I think that's how you say that. Gasping for air. I think I just experienced death. I don't know any other way to explain what happened. Well, that was surely something. Will you tell me or not? About what? Let's look for the fireflies instead. You're acting weird. Help me instead of running our mouth. I've already had enough adventures before bed. I need to gather my thoughts quickly and go to bed. My thoughts are hiding from me. To be honest, I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. I guess we'll have to tear the whole place apart. No, and no. If I make even the smallest mess here, I'll feel really bad. Other things should stay in their places, and that's it. Why? Trying to come up with a reason right now. You don't have to tell me if you don't want to. I don't and I won't. Alright then, so we need to find a bunch of tiny insects inside a mountain of junk without moving anything even an inch? Yeah. My oh my. I have an idea. Last time, becoming a visual novel character helped me achieve my goal. Now I want to become a point-and-click adventure game character. You know, those games have moments when you just look at a different object and something inevitably happens. It sounds so fun. What about the things you use regularly? Do you refuse to touch them and to touch them as well? Wouldn't make it even more interesting. This is so childish. And wanna know what's the best part? You'll be the one doing it. Oh no. Oh yes. I start panicking as soon as I get in a multiple choice situation. I just keep changing my mind and end up crying and running away. Do you want that to happen? You're such a handful. You've already proven that you're able to make decisions. Why not continue on that road? Come on, don't be so boring. I was just teasing you. You don't have to bear the whole burden. Asking for help is a reasonable decision too. Let's begin already. I go to the middle of the room and look around. Where would I hide if I were a firefly? A tiny firefly. This is so thrilling. My heart gets warmer from the pleasant anticipation. Hey, what? Look down. Look down. After a moment, a small ball of light and warmth crawls out from under my sweater. Wowee! 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 A little firefly. Carefully grab the firefly. It's pleasantly scorching to the touch. I put it on my shoulder. Sorry, little guy. It's time to come home now. As if it was an order, the firefly slowly drifts up, circles around my head for a bit, and then flies into my ear with the speed of a bullet. Hehe, it tickles. One down. Let's look for the others. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I mean, okay. I'm actually in a point and click game. All right. Here. Not easy to get out of here. Hehe. The fan. Hehe. What's so funny about that? Imagine myself being a firefly that is looking straight at a giant fan. And? I'd be so jealous. The only thing preventing it from flying is a cage it's locked in. And the cable. Like an inmate, if you think about it. It's so sad. Yeah. Let's continue searching. What about the bag? Look down, my school bag, worn down and silly. It's almost screaming of its own uselessness. From another angle, it looked like a full belly. Its contents are also regurgitating, decomposing, and turning into a sticky, mushy substance. What a cool image. I need to remember this. Totally not cool. Then what's inside your bag instead? Nothing special, mostly just all sorts of books. I've taken out all the pens and notebooks out of there, and I'm not interested in anything else. You used to go to school, didn't you? Yeah, I did, and I had a blast all the way. You sure you understood my question? You think everything in my life should be doom and gloom? Well, you're wrong. Alright. What do you like most there? Well, the rooms were really bright, not like at home. That's it? Don't rush me, let me remember. Well, the beds were also soft, and the food was nice. By the way, I attended all the classes. The others always skipped. They probably got told off so hard. I smiled gently, absorbed in warm memories. Never graduated though. Yeah. Remember your last day there? It was a normal day. Dad picked me up earlier than usual. He told me that I'm already too old for the school curriculum. I also realized that some time ago, the tests were way too easy. Then we got into the car and went home. Mom greeted us there. We had dinner and went to our rooms. What happened then? I don't remember. It doesn't even matter. Okay, good. I look at my bag, light pouring into the room through the window. From the window glints on the metal parts, and there's also a shadow underneath it, which means it's real sadly. Whatever, I don't care anymore. I almost ended up kicking the bag in a fit of sudden anger, but I managed to stop myself in the nick of time. If I move it even an inch, the whole picture will collapse and I'll go blind. What? It has already happened countless times. What? What do you mean you'll go blind? I spent months memorizing the location of every item in my room. That's why I can see them so clearly and vividly. You won't get it. Look at your feet. It's a small insect crawling towards the front of my bag. It's barely glowing and it can't even fly. I guess this firefly is really tired. Bend down to pick it up. The firefly starts glowing brightly as soon as I touch it and then flies up. There you go, boy. Good job. Doing a victory lap around my room, it flies towards me within high speed. I shut my eyes, anticipating the firefly to enter my ear. That's exactly what happens. After it gets inside, it buzzes for a little while and then it goes silent. This one's kind of sad. I wonder why. Doesn't matter. What matters is that it's no longer alone. Sure, let's continue searching. Huh. Oh, I can. Okay, I can check the things that I already checked. All right. This is my sketchbook. Half of its pages are blank, which means it'll still be good for a couple of years. Little stretch. You draw that rarely. Why? Isn't that obvious? If I run out of pages, I have to buy a new sketchbook. I can't get to the stationery store on foot. I have to take the bus. Do you even realize what kind of nightmare that can turn into? Maybe you can tell your mom. By what? Ask whom? Can you even form coherent sentences? Sorry. I'm playing dumb. Ask your mom to buy your notebook instead. Instead? You want me to perform a string of actions, but you're also telling me to do one instead of another? Then how would I decide which action to take? You're so dyslexic. Man, you're a tough case. You lack empathy. That's my fault. Get closer to the sketchbook, stepping over the wires and the sleeping bag, the cracks in the laminate and the window's reflection. The sketchbook is lying on the stool. From my height, it seems like the stool is missing 2 legs. I squat and look again. All legs are in place. Will I be able to think of an interesting allegory? Oh, let's not go there, okay? Stand up and study the sketchbook from inches away. Its pages are pure white. The last drawing is buried on the previous page. The way it should be. Too bad, I'd love to see it. Maybe next time. A sudden gust of chilly wind breaks into the room and makes the pages rustle. Oh no! I shut my eyes. A distinctive sound of pages turning echoes with a headache in my head. I know what's going to happen. Rustling has stopped. Even though the wind is still howling from every direction, I can only mean one thing: the notebook is open on the first page. If I was a little longer, the wind would close it. Won't have to look. If I wait a little longer. If I wait. Open your eyes. No. It's okay, just do it. No way, I know you're lying. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. No. Calm down. Fine. I open my eyes with utmost caution. Notebook still open in the middle. No drawings, nothing in the pages are still pure white. Did I imagine it? I don't know, did you? You're the smart one here, you tell me. Next time don't close your eyes. What did you do? I couldn't finish speaking because the pages started moving again. Don't close your eyes. Don't make me do it, I'm scared. Trust me. The rustling grows louder, the pages lift up. I can almost see the outlines of drawings on previous pages. No way, everything that is in the past should stay in the past. Couldn't convince me. That's it, I'm closing my eyes. Look there. Barely visible light steeps through the pages. With every new gust, it becomes brighter and brighter. A firefly. The wind immediately stops. For a moment, the world sinks into perfect silence. But only for a moment. The buzz that always been haunting me flies the surroundings, but it doesn't matter now. Goodness gracious, little boy, you made me so scared. The firefly blinks, flies up in and enters my ear, buzzing loudly all the way up. It spends some time looking for a perfect spot in my head, then its buzzing dies down. Phew! Are you okay? We're running short on time, let's continue searching. I really want to click this. I'm gonna click it. I can't. Okay. Radio. Okay, it just makes music. That's better. Come on, give me the there you go, happy music again. Look at my laptop. I haven't touched it for years, so it's covered with a layer of dust as thick as my finger. What? How? That's impossible. A bizarre item. I fear it. Why? It's a long and boring story. Wonderful. Tell me about it. I insist. Don't remember how it appeared in my room. One of my parents probably bought it here because they couldn't find a better place for it. They didn't prohibit me from using it. On the other hand, they encouraged me to do so. Sure, I spend my whole days in front of the screen. Games, drawing, engineering calculator, 3D modeling. So much fun stuff to do. You had amusing hobbies. Yeah, I did, before entering the web. Imagine this, you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living. Did you imagine? As always, your analogies are spot on. Okay, imagine. Alright, so you're a hamster that lives underground. You have everything for comfortable living, okay? Okay. Wonderful, and here's the situation. You're a hamster that lives... Okay, I got it. Do you want to talk about something else? Yeah. Fine. Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it. It gets on top of my palm, blinking the light. I think it's trying to say something. I can see that myself, if only I knew what. Looks like a cipher. Don't you want to crack it? Change my mind. I have absolutely no desire to find out what it wants to say. The firefly stops glowing for a moment after that. Then it starts glowing again, as if coming back to its senses. For some time, it thinks about the further course of action, then flies up and dashes into my ear. Let's continue searching. Huh. Finish searching? I can search more or just finish. Do I want to just finish? Finish. Managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? If I lose something and find it, it's just going back to the same starting point. No changes at all. A zero sum. And happiness is always about being positive, right? Shouldn't think too much. It hurts you. I want to sleep. How about you get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Well, go to the balcony, breathe in some air. Somehow those words trigger a panic attack in me. Subconsciously step away from the balcony. I don't think it's a good idea. Why? It may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Yeah. What are you going to do? What's with all the silly questions? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow will only come after a year or a decade. Imagining myself to be outside of my mortal shell, but at the same time still being me, ridiculous, like a milk outside a bag of milk. And yet, you'd have to talk out loud for me to understand that you're worried about me. I know that already. I also know that our time is running short. I won't take another pill. Of course not. In fact, I won't take it tomorrow either. And the day after tomorrow. And never ever. That's a goodbye then? No. I have one more small favor to ask. A really, really small one. What is it? I blurred out way too much today. A lot of stuff I don't want to forget forever. I don't blame you, but was it really necessary? You'll see tomorrow. No, I wouldn't be able to sleep like this. Fine, what's the favor? I nervously scratch my wrist and bite on my lower lip. Wait a minute, you're afraid to tell me? Yes. I'm also scared that something bad might happen if I tell you. I'm also scared that when something bad happens, something way worse would happen. Stop, I get it already. Still, I won't leave you. I won't leave you alone until you tell me. Bully. No, you. She sleeps in a sleeping bag, not on a bed. Going to my sleeping bag. The lower part of the room is very cold. I hurry to wrap myself in blankets, even though the electric heater is working hard to keep me warm. I'm sad because the dreams just won't come anymore. You won't believe me if I tell you how I deal with it at first. Of course I believe you. I know, it was a joke. Well, anyways, I washed my face, brushed my teeth, lie down, and started imagining that I'm watching a dream. I didn't sleep at all, of course, and always looked sleepy in the morning. After a week of insomnia, I started feeling weird and seeing things. Letters floating in the air, strange silhouettes that appeared in the most unexpected of places. Bulging eyes with trembling pale pupils. It was scary, you know. Then one day I almost died. Just collapsed in the middle of the room and couldn't move for a while. And then silhouettes, letters, and eyes were hanging over me and hissing. It was horrible. And well deserved, I guess. Felt like I was caught in the biggest lie in the world. Yes, it felt exactly like that. After that, I stopped. But the silhouettes, letters, and eyes stayed there. I guess they liked this place. They always follow in my wake, peeping at me, and I'm kind of scared of them and can't argue with them. But today, well, So you're scared to tell me? Of course, they're still listening, you know. Use your hands. All right. Said chaotically twirling my fingers with enthusiasm, forming complex shapes. You want me to tell you a bedtime story? Shh. And I was trying so hard here. Don't you get it? They'll hear you. Relax, nobody can hear you. So, what do you say? I'd be happy to, but I have no idea how to tell them. Oh, it's incredibly easy. Just talk about something without stopping. Sounds silly, but it's not. And meaningless. You don't know what you're talking about. I know enough to realize that we'll just end up wasting time. Let's focus on something actually important. Boring. Fine. Close your eyes. Close my eyes. You're not even trying, you won't get it. Oh, here we go again. Woke up on a wooden bench in front of me. Oh, in front of me lies a narrow, dimly lit alley. An awfully familiar road. Where could I have seen it? Finally. Who's that? Hear a voice coming from the side. I turn around and see a boy with a weird expression in his face. Yep, that's weird. You're late. Who are you? Voice blinks bewilderment. In bewilderment. We're not going anywhere like this. Try again. Then he takes a very deep breath. You are late. I stare at him confused. He stares back, also confused. Sorry? The boy nods, satisfied. See? Much better. Do you have a name? My name is ᶦⁿှᵦᵈᵉ. I give the brat an evaluating look. He's so young, yet already coming at me with questions like that. None of your business. And besides, will anyone tell me what I'm doing here? Hey, that's rude. It's not like there's somebody else here besides me. Haven't they told you anything? I know all there is to know, for one. About what? You're obligated to escort me to the store. ᶦⁿှᵦ says that and strikes a victory pose. No, I'm doing that. You don't understand. The refusal is futile. Well, aren't you full of yourself? I'm serious. I'm not the one who decided that. Do you think I'm delighted with your company? He's weird, constantly shifting between happiness, sadness, loudness, silence. He's a wacko, and his name is stupid. Are you going or what? You can go. I need to think. Be happy to, but I don't know the way. ᶦⁿှᵦ puts on a cunning smile. I bite my lower lip in frustration. I'll be honest with you, I don't like you. He simply bursts out laughing in reply. I do like you, though. Then he grabs my hand without hesitation. I don't even have time to retort. Lead the way. Our trip to the store went fine, if not for the fact that ᶦⁿှᵦ was walking way faster than me. And on the other hand, at times he stopped abruptly and went backwards, studying the ground underneath his feet. In the end, the trip took a lot longer than it should. After reaching the store doors, we were greeted by a sign. We're closing in 20 minutes. Who had the bright idea to indicate their working hours in this way? They probably have special staff for this. Someone who runs to change the sign every 5 minutes. It's convenient. Are you joking? Yeah. You're so annoying. It's much better than being boring. How old are you, by the way? None of your business. I know. What's your name? None of your business. I was ready to slap the living hell out of the brat, but a scary-looking man suddenly appeared behind the glass. He was holding a cardboard sign that says we're closing in 15 minutes. Let's go. What are we waiting for? Huh? Oh, yeah. After another round of going across the long row of canned products, we realized that we're lost. Can't believe you don't know where they sell milk. Maybe we should ask somebody for directions. Sure. Hey, wait up. ᶦ�ှᵦ lets go of my hand and walks confidently, towards one of the few store's customers. The person is standing with their back to us, studying something on the shelf. Hello, can hear neither the second part of his question nor the reply he gets, but my good-for-nothing friend freezes in place, looking the customer straight in the eye. I hurry towards them. Is he yours? Customer talks to me. He speaks with disgust while wearing a scornful expression. If he's yours, please get him away from me. Yes, I'm sorry. I grab Tresca's hand and lead him away. He's still looking for the customer. His mouth ajar and eyes popped. He's also shaking. Only when we turned around the corner, Tresca calms down. What was that? I got so scared. He said, What? No, not again. Suddenly, Tresca starts screaming like crazy. I cover his mouth with my hand. His face is burning. He's crying. Can you act normal? You don't understand. Of course I don't. I don't understand anything. Annoying other people is still wrong, though. This is something you don't understand, it seems. You're mean, Sniff. Who, me? Tresca pushes me away and runs off. What is happening? What is happening in this game? Drat. At the edge of my vision, I see the store staff hanging a new sign on the door. There you are. I meet Tresca at the cash register. Before that, I managed to visit the milk department after finding out where it was. Hey you, move! I hear an angry voice coming from the other side of a long queue that has formed after Tresca. I squeeze through towards him. What happened? The boy doesn't respond. He just looks at his feet and sniffs. The cashier towers over him. There's a bag of milk lying between them. Is he yours? Yes. Just leave him home next time. People in the queue nod in agreement. Pay for the goods, please. Yes, of course. And the waiting fee. What? You heard me. I did, but that's unheard of. Tresca starts giggling all of a sudden. And for the fact that your son is a retard too. Oh, don't say that. But you heard me. You know what? In a fit of rage, I throw a banknote to the cashier of much higher value than needed, even counting all the stupid fees, then grab a bag of milk and turn around on my heels. We're leaving, Tresca. We spent the whole trip back in silence. At some point, we end up turning right, towards the gas station. There, Tresca finally breaks his silence. Do you like ice cream? No. Okay. Look at the boy's face. A light flickers in his eyes for a brief moment and then goes out. You know, turns away from the path and walks straight towards the highway with determination. I stare at his back, confused. Seems like you're not helping me at all. A new playful light flickers in Tresca's eye. Oh. I finished the game. That was confusing. That was very confusing. What? What happened? Was that it? Was that a nightmare? A dream that she didn't want to have? What happened? Huh. Huh. That was confusing. How many achievements do I have? Oh, there's 10 achievements, so there must be more. Um... Do I want to try more? All of them are hidden achievements. Do I want to try more? Milk, outside a bag of milk, outside a bag of milk. Endings. Let me see. All endings guide. Damn, I'm late. Hi, 13. Was the game good? It's very confusing. Really confusing. So I got ending 1. Still kind of disappointment. It's because, like, it doesn't make much sense. Things don't make much sense. It was not enlightening or anything like that. So I think I got the default ending, shop ending, phone ending, mirror ending, room and field ending, stairs ending. Yeah, I got the default ending, which was the one that we got. Okay. Okay. Okay, let's... So all the endings, checking only 2 hours. Actually, it was a little bit less than that because I played the first one before. I played the milk inside a bag of milk. Now this is a milk outside a bag of milk. Milk outside a bag of milk. Also, and that's about to happen. Just so you guys know. So all the endings... all the endings are happen during the during the Firefly things, I think. So let me see if I can get another ending. Continue. Okay, so let me check. So do not trigger. Okay, so this time I'm gonna save after the I'm gonna save after the reply that would make. Can I skip stuff? I don't think there's a way to skip. Oh. Yeah, I'm gonna try to save after the come on, what's the word? After the dialogue that triggered this ending that I got. I just have to skip a lot of stuff. It's terrifying. Honestly, it's not. It's not that much. Like some weird things happen, but it's not that much. Like if I could at least have like some kind of answers to, like, for example, that creature that just showed up, that was like her mother. If I could at least like get some answers why she sees her mother like that. Like probably she sees her mother like like a monster for some reason. Okay, let's just keep okay. Okay. Go wash your face. Oh wait, this is different. It wasn't bright before. I mean, is it because did I reply something different? I don't remember now. Staring at my reflection, trying not to get distracted by the sneery looks the walls are giving me. Trying not to drown in their giggling, but then me in the mirror also shows me a creepy smile. Bares her teeth at me. I shut my eyes, but that doesn't help. It wouldn't have helped if I sunk through the floor. Start counting in my mind. 2 square. Okay, that I feel better. I spin apart. Okay. Sorry for being rude. But I thought I would be able to take control. I was almost ready to. I was able to buy milk, you know? Yeah, you ought to know how challenging it was. So, those are a little different. Separate decision, right? Okay, so that's the same. Yes, somehow I find it hard to believe. Why'd you do that? You know what to do. Still haven't changed. Okay, so that's the same, I think. Yeah, now we're back to her looking up. Yeah. Certainly being pleasant or philosophical, or you gotta understand between the lines. I'm trying to remember a game like that. Oh yeah, no, for sure. Like, there's a bunch of of like oh, what's the word? Abstract stuff here. So yeah, I kind of expected that. Okay, let's stay silent this time, because that's what she wants. Okay, she's gonna see the fireflies now. Yeah, the same thing. Okay. Okay, so now when she asks, good job, now start over. What do you mean? Okay, so yeah, so that's the thing. We don't have to answer this time. We just have to stay silent then. Instead of asking silly questions, help me find my fireflies. I have no idea where to look for them. Me neither. Guess I have to tear the whole place apart. Okay, so I think don't know. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the same. So she's saying she wanna become a point and click character, point and click game character. Okay. Okay, she's gonna find the first one. Wowee. Okay, so can I save here? Save game. Game saved. Cool. There's only one save in this game. All right. Okay, so do not trigger the strangulation cutscene. Okay, and now we collect her phone, which is this? What's this? Is that it? Oh no, that's gonna show like the whole thing. So I'm guessing now that I collected the phone and didn't trigger that one cutscene. So now we do the same we did before. So let's do the same thing we did before. Okay, she's gonna see the other firefly. Then the laptop. Oh, the laptop one. Okay, I can't say she's returning to the thing. Okay, yeah, let's just say fine. Okay, so what's the other one that I clicked? It was the fan, that's right. It was the fan. Wait, what? Wait, the fan had one, didn't it? Huh. Those photos are my best memories. Wait, did it have... Maybe I skipped something that I shouldn't have. But they're blank. Tired them so intensely that I burned them with my eyes. Hehe. Now they're just covering the cracks in the walls. Cracks? Forget it. I will continue to search or what? Okay, we are. I remember this one had a firefly. Okay, open your eyes. Yes. Uh-huh. Firefly. Okay, good. Okay, so you can finish searching now. Yes, good. Now we should get a different ending. I managed to gather my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be happy anyway. Why not? Okay, so that's the same thing. I want to sleep. How about I get some fresh air before sleeping? What do you mean? Go to the balcony. I think it's a good idea. Why? If someone's watching me. Alright, let's stay here. Okay. What are you going to do? What's the silly question? I'm going to sleep, of course. So, I'm running short. I won't take another pill. Okay, so I'm guessing... the ending is just gonna change during the dream, maybe? Okay. Yeah, she's telling about the insomnia and that the silhouettes didn't go away. And okay, just talk. Okay, sounds silly, but it's not, and meaningless. Okay, so this may be different. Are we friends? Aha, that's different. Hello, thank you for choosing a pizzeria. You know, this place is so empty, though I don't feel particularly good or bad because of it. I'm all alone, but at the same time, it feels like I'm not. There's a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. I'm sure I'll be able to find the void around me if I try hard enough. Although, no matter how much I think, my surroundings don't change. Yes, things happen in my head, but they never left its promises. And it's not like I tried to suppress them. Maybe they were afraid to come out. What kind of pizzeria would you like to order? What kind of pizza, not pizzeria. Anyway, there's so much space in my head that could be put to good use. So every thought would make a senseless and merciless circle in my head, destined to go back to where it started. But there should be an end somewhere. You can't wander around forever. What do you think? I know it sounds scary, but it's not scarier than constantly existing among the void. This place is safe and nothing bad would happen here. Nothing good would happen either, though. Please, note that we have a special offer right now. 3 pizzas for the price of 2. Yeah, there's probably nothing good in having the same thoughts over and over. What's the point of having them anyway? I could escape from here, but I feel like my thoughts aren't helping me at all. They should be ashamed, probably. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. I would have had it easier with one. Tried to find it. It turned out to be a waste of time. No matter where I look, it's not looking good, but not intended. And that strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. We also have a discount program for new customers. You can learn more about it on your account page. Don't you think that me being here is also a waste of time? What's the point of that? I can just keep on thinking, and even then my thoughts are as meaningless and empty as everything else. Does it mean that I'm not feeling the void, but I'm part of it? Then why should I feel anything? Why should I know that I exist? Although I'm not even sure about that. This place is always neither warm nor cold, it's neutral. But at the same time, if I think about warmth, I feel warm. Maybe this world corresponds to my thoughts? I wouldn't want to admit that I'm completely empty. I'm not the reason everything had disappeared, right? Can I just adapt and get used to having nothing around me since I can't do anything about it? You ready to make your order? Yes, that's right. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone, but at the same time it feels like I'm not. There are a lot of thoughts in my head. They always keep me entertained. I can create a whole world with them. This place is safe, and nothing bad will happen here. Nothing good will happen either, though. Me being here is a waste of time. I don't feel the void. I'm part of it. This strips me of the last bit of hope for salvation. I shouldn't care. It's empty here, and it makes me feel neither good nor bad. It's nobody's fault that I can't even see a door here. What's the point in having one? I feel like nobody's helping me. They should feel ashamed. I wouldn't want to admit it, but I'm all alone here. Can't do anything about it. Please know that I have a special offer right now. 4 pizzas for the price of 2. Wait, that was 3 before. I don't care that this place is empty. You hear? I feel neither good nor bad. I'm all alone. My head is full of thoughts. They eclipse the world around me. This space is pretty cramped, but at least it's safe. Oh boy. Even though I'll never feel good here. Does that mean existing is a waste of time? I need to decide, and my thoughts will help me. Why do I have a feeling she's gonna get run over by a train? They'll lead me to the exit, and I'll be able to feel proud of myself. I'll be able to save myself. At the same time, I don't really care anymore. This place is empty, but it makes me feel neither good nor bad. She's being stressed. Oh yeah, no, for sure. I'm alone, but my head is full of thoughts. A whole world, one might say. If I try hard enough, I'll be able to feel all the void around me. Still, no matter how much I keep thinking, my surroundings don't change. Yeah, something happened outside of my head, but what was it? There's not enough space for my thoughts. It's already filled with something else. Even if there's nothing around me, I'm still here. And my head is full of thoughts. If I try hard enough. So the world isn't empty after all. I can't see anything. Session timeout. Please reload the page. And she wakes up. And she cries. Okay, that was another ending. That ending was made a little more sense than the last one, though. If I could say that. Not a good sense. Like good, I mean like in good vibes. That was kind of sad and depressing, but it did make more sense than the last one. The last one made no sense. It is. That's yeah. No, that's these games are not. They're very around depression and stuff like that. That's for sure one thing that it's noticeable. Okay, so if I ask, no, I have to wait. Okay, what's the next ending though? Mirror ending. This one can be creepy. Special thanks. Beaver, fading glimmer. The first ending. So this is the second game, right? The first game was like very quick, like 30 minutes maybe. And it's just her like going to the store to buy milk, talking to us kinda, which is like a voice in her head. And she sees some monsters, but she's not afraid of them because they know she won't hurt. And then she kind of breaks the fourth wall and talk to us. But that's it mostly. And then we see her mother, which is that like face creature, weird creature. The first thing in this game kind of reminds me of that because she meets a boy. Yeah, Tom. Oh, for sure. She meets a boy, a weird boy, and she goes with him to buy some milk. And it kind of ends like it ends without much ending. It looks like the boy. I don't know if it's supposed to look like that, but like it looks like the boy just went into the road and maybe he got run over, but I don't think so. But at the same time, I don't know because the boy just like it just ends with like the boy turning to the road and something like that. So it didn't make much sense to me. This one made a little more sense. So if we continue, yeah, we're here. Okay, cool. So to get the mirror ending, we did not get the cutscene, which we didn't do already. And we do not collect the phone. We have to collect the 5 fireflies. So let's get notebook. Okay. We just do fine. Okay, so laptop, I mean, so sketchbook. Okay. Yeah, like in the sketchbook, I'm skipping it because I already seen that. But she has a sketchbook with some drawings in the past, but then the wind blows and she hears the pages turning, but she doesn't want to look because she doesn't want to look to her old drawings, probably because they will remind her of her trauma. Okay, and then backpack. So these are the 3 that I already did before. What happened then? Okay. Okay, so now we get dosage papers. What dosage? These. Your original notebook pages glued to the wall with duct tape. Numbers are drawn on them. It's the only kind of information I can take in without trouble. Dosage and side effects. Yeah, thought you know them by heart. Yeah. This is not your handwriting, is it? Of course it's not shaky. Of course it's not. Shaky, broken lines, ugly numbers. It's not writing. It's more like claw marks. Don't forget to thank your mom. I don't need your advice. My screen makes the pages rustle restlessly. After a moment, a firefly appears from underneath one of them. After looking around in businesslike manner, it takes off into a businesslike flight and ends up into my businesslike, yeah, okay, busy, okay, businesslike ear. Hey, let's continue searching. Okay, and the last one is the mound of pills. Is this the mound of pills? These are pill bottles, but I don't see any other mound of stuff, so I'm guessing it's here. Look at the amount of pills and it makes me feel dizzy. What's wrong? I've almost skipped my dose for today. How reckless. I could have died. You ultimately die anyway, so why worry? No. Hey, calm down. You already fixed that. Yes, because you ordered me to. Is that an accusation? Of course not. It was what saved me. Well, that's reasonable. I heave a deep sigh, come closer and extend my hand. Wow, it's warm. The moment those words leave my lips, one of the bottles overturns, pills rain from it, and along with them, a firefly. Hooray! After circling above my head a couple of times, it finally lands on my palm. The firefly rushes up my arm, and upon reaching my shoulder, crawls straight into my ear. My mind becomes a bit clearer. So those were all, right? Because I got the amount of pills, the dosage papers, the laptop, the sketchbook, and the backpack. So finish searching. Right? Yes. You found all the fireflies. Amazing. Yay. I guess. I managed to get my thoughts, but something still worries me. On the other hand, I wasn't supposed to be... Okay, so now it's gonna repeat. I'm gonna get some fresh air before sleeping. We do not. We do not want to go to the balcony. Sorry, my throat was itching. We do not want to go to the balcony, so... It's just gonna be the same thing. Yeah. He's gonna ask for me to tell her a bedtime story. Sounds silly and meaningless. Okay, so this should be a different ending now. Yep, I got an achievement. I don't like the picture on that achievement. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others at school would think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded as a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. Another terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? Wonder what the others at school... The association... Oh, yeah, that makes sense. Will think... Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded as a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Ooh. A terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so stupid? What the others at school will think. Well, it's not that I care too much. I just don't want to be branded as a loser on my first day. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh boy. You know, this is very much like those analog horror. But like, not so analog, but the same vibes. Not a terrible morning. Boo, why is my face always so... Ha! You know, you don't have a face. I wonder what others... Wait, there's no... Yeah, exactly. It's not that I... okay, same dialogue. Cheer up. That's not what defines you, after all. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh, boy. Well, this is just a bad hair day, isn't it? Okay. Another terrible morning. Why is my face always so stupid? I wonder what the others school think. I just don't want to be branded as a loser. Cheer up, there's nothing wrong with looking different. Crazy hair day, exactly. That's not what define. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh. A terrible morning. There's someone there. My face starts to stupid. I wonder what the others think about or think. And I don't want to be branded as a loser. Cheer up. That's not what defines you. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Oh, no. Another terrible morning. Why my face always so stupid? I wonder what's... Doesn't want to be branded as a loser. Cheer up. That's not what defines you. Hey, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Well, at least she can see very well. Loser, cheer up. Defines, hurry up. Yes, Mom. Spider go. Okay, yeah, that was the picture in the achievement. I turn on money when my face is stupid. You don't have a face. You don't even have a head. You know, don't get you stressed out or you're gonna lose your head. Okay. Hey, cheer up here. Okay, yes, mom. Oh, a simple no face. Good morning. I feel Oh, that's different. I feel wonderful today. Can't wait for my first day at school. Hey, hurry up. Yes, mom. Oh, it's just like the one painting. It's just like the one. Oh, okay, she woke up. It's just like the one painting, or the lady looks at her back in the painting. It's a famous painting. I don't remember the name or who painted it. Oh, I skipped. Okay, well, I don't think it would be different. Did I skip? Maybe. Now I don't know. I don't remember if it just ended there. Oh. Okay, that was Mirror. That one was a creepy one. But also kind of fun, like waiting what's gonna be the next weird thing that was gonna happen to her face. Okay, so ending 4. Do not trigger the strangulation cutscene, do not collect the Milk Chan's phone, do not collect the fireflies. So let's trigger. Okay. So this one, we have to do that one line while checking the the laptop. And we actually go to the balcony in this one. Can I skip? I can't skip this. That's the worst part. I have to like wait for the whole thing every time. Ba, 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 ba. Okay, continue. Okay, so now do not collect all 5 fireflies. So let's do the laptop first. So now I have to do this. We end up returning to the subject anyway. On one wonderful day, someone digs up from your hamster house and brings you to the pet store. Now your new home is a cage. Oh, okay, she's continuing the hamster thing, okay. It's way more comfortable and warm compared to the underground. And the most important part, you have a lot of neighbors here. Their cages are identical to yours, and the other hamsters look identical to you too. That means you are all the same. Apart from the fact they were born at that shop. You'll ask, what does that indicate? And I'll tell you, nothing at all. I forgot what I was talking about. Gosh. Okay, let's start over. This time try to avoid stupid hamster analogies. You know, I'm not at fault here. So, I had a lot of friends online. Tens, hundreds of them. Impossible to count. Is it impossible though? I had exactly 317 of them. Although, I guess nobody counts the exact number of hamsters when they walk into a pet shop. Hey, don't get distracted. Oh, right. From my 317 friends, 68 were into gaming, just like me. 130 of them liked drawing, just like me. The remaining 119 were into calculators and 3D modeling equally. It feels like I'm answering. I feel like I'm answering like a test question here. When I say equally, I don't mean 59 and a half friends on each side. All right? You can split the numbers evenly no problem, but math doesn't work like that when it comes to a friend's major conundrum, right? ADHD. ADHD, yes. Get to the point. I knew, of course, that no real people exist on the web. I also understood that all of my friends die the moment I turn off my laptop. No, they don't. But I still wasn't even a bit worried. Why? Do you know what computer programs consists of? It's just a combination of numbers. Which means my friends are also numbers. Isn't that amusing? Not really. Why do you call them your friends? I mean, everyone who shares my interests is my friend, and I don't care whether they know about my existence or not. Anyways, as I was saying, every program has its own algorithm and purpose. It's a mathematical formula. And if you solve that formula, you'll be able to predict the program's behavior at any moment. The longer you speak, the less I follow. You don't need to follow me around, just listen. I sit on the floor and the laptop screen ends up right in front of me. The only thing reflecting it's my dim face. A web person is just a random picture and a random string of letters. Words and actions from the web person are just executable code. Hey, let me know if you need a break. One day, someone appeared. From that point on, my laptop was always on. There are no real people on the web, but he was good at pretending. At some moments, I let him trick me. Hey, look. Huh? Suddenly, a firefly slowly crawls out of the laptop's vent grill. I reach for it, it gets on my palm, blinking all the while. How is a firefly blinking? Oh, okay, its butt is blinking. I think he's trying to say something. I can see that myself. If only I knew what. Looks like a sci-fi. Okay, that's the same. I changed my mind. The firefly stops going for a moment after that. Then it starts going again. For some time, it thinks about further course of action. Let's continue searching. Okay. What about your story? The girl has layers and layers of mental issues. She overthinks everything, has something of everyone. Oh yeah, she does. You must be mad at me for interrupting you. I'm sorry. If you do everything right, I'll finish my story. Maybe. Do you promise? I promise. And if you forget... Oh, an achievement. Then remind me with a code word, for example. What code word? Think of one later. And for now, let's keep searching for my fireflies. I got an achievement for this. Please forget it because I won't. Okay, so... I did not collect the 5 fireflies, but I do trigger the full dialogue on the laptop. So let's collect enough fireflies so I can continue the game. Okay. Okay, got the firefly. And then the bag. I think I clicked something different by accident. My pet. I'm not along with this nonsense anymore. Got it? Got it. Wasn't on purpose this time. Then what's inside the bag instead? Nothing special. Mostly just... Okay, so now... Yeah, okay. So now it's gonna do the same. Okay, so now... Yeah. So now we finish searching and we do go to the balcony this time. Okay, managed to gather my thoughts. Okay, why not? Okay. Okay, go to the balcony. Why? This may sound silly, but I feel like someone's watching me. So this one I'm kind of interested in seeing because she feels like someone's watching her. I wonder what the game's gonna show us. Okay, so there's no way somebody cares about you that much. Oh, that's evil. I didn't pay attention to that line before. Just for a couple minutes, okay? She did say in the last game that she liked going to the balcony. My apartment building looks like a bottomless cooking pot, but instead of soot, it has hundreds of concrete and metal boxes on its walls. There are lights on the windows. There are muffled voices coming from the inside. The howling wind spirals up and splits into hundreds of independent streams. Seems like it wants to be heard by every person living here. It must feel so lonely living in endless silence. Apartment building is pretty weird, isn't it? I could see the horizon from my window before, and the building grew for miles in both directions. I guess at some point it circled around and closed on itself. Nothing unusual about that. Well, how do you feel? I definitely feel something that's more than enough. Still, you're anxious, aren't you? Of course. More of, oh, is that the circle that she keeps seeing that she's afraid? That she told us in the last game. Of course. Moreover, I'm completely terrified. Was it that obvious? You're looking in every direction, but not up. This. I already told you, haven't I? About what? Small stuff. Thought it was the sun. I don't think it is. I think this is like the ceiling of the building, and then there's like a hole in the ceiling that shows the sky. At least that's what I think it is. Small stuff. Because small stuff make you terrified. It's hard to explain. Climb up the metal railing and let my legs hang down. I sneak short glances at the abyss from time to time. It replies with angry, cold breath. That's how we interact, like old friends. Sometimes I feel like the whole world pretends to be crazy. And if it's trying to make me believe in something that doesn't exist, that's weird, isn't it? Yes, but at the same time, it makes me feel a little bit happy. Everything around me created for my sake, to deceive, trick, confuse me. If that's true, I guess I'm not so crazy myself after all. You believe in this definition of craziness. You're probably right. Another gust of wind blasts against the pot's walls, smashing the glass to dust and blowing away the concrete crust. I, on the other hand, feel a gentle breeze that only ruffles my hair. I still haven't come up with a code word. Oh, the code word that she said on the laptop story. You're the one to remember your promise. You don't need a code word anymore. I don't like when this happens. I want to remember certain things only when I want to. Nonetheless, you've made that promise. And I'll keep it. But you need to keep in mind that from this moment on, every word will bring me pain. I bend down and imagine falling into the abyss. Have exactly 2 minutes before I meet my end. Oh, she is falling. 2 minutes? That's a lot of time. This is a tall building. Had a friend online, my best friend, even though the combination of letters he used instead of his name wasn't that cool. Well, the combination of pixels he had instead of his photo was also boring and unattractive. It is also strange and wrong, breaking the rules of being online. What was he doing that? Maybe his code was a few lines short? Don't quite get what you mean. I could tell you about those rules. You can't find them anywhere, but I'm smart, so I figured them out myself. Although, I'm not sure if I should divulge them. Why? When I try to say what I think out loud, I tend to make mistakes. If I make just a single one, everything that comes after contradicts my thoughts, and I end up with the opposite position. And I don't want that. According to that logic, it'd be better for you to keep your mouth shut forever. Yeah, that's my dream. The voice that I'm controlling is kind of mean sometimes. Keep my mouth shut. Never get up from bed. Never see or hear anything. Just dream on and on. Oh, why is everything so terrible? Don't get distracted. So, what was that about your friend? My friend? Ah, yes. He was brazen enough to... Come on, gather your thoughts. He somehow made me believe that he was real. He kept describing someone else's life to me in detail, as if it was him. He expected me to do the same. And then I told him everything about myself, without hiding a single thing. I grit my teeth. The wind whips my face without mercy. It slices my skin to uneven stripes, as if it's a piece of thin cloth. He knew more about me than anybody else in the world. You know what he did? Yes. Sending an army of bots to harass me was probably fun. Oh, God. What's most important, it was a win-win situation. They spawned here and there, simple bits of code that are effortless to run. No wonder the algorithm assigns that pattern more often than the others from the list. Text and video generators get to work at the same time. My name surfaces on the web more and more. Oh boy. It's unbearable. Unbearable. From around every corner, every balcony, ceiling, attic, wall, I always feel many pairs of watchful eyes directed at me. And now they watch me from the screens too. But I'll put an end to it. I decided a long time ago. Though maybe I only decided that only... My body finally crashes into the ground, smashing into millions of pieces like porcelain. I'm cold. Let's go back inside. Oh, she was imagining that? There's nothing in the mirror anymore. Return to my room. Thankfully, it hasn't changed one bit during the minutes I was outside. Without a second thought, I go toward my laptop and yank the power cable from the outlet. That's it. What are you going to do? What's with these silly questions? I'm going to sleep, of course. Hoping that tomorrow come after a year. Oh, so now it's repeating. Okay. And yet... know that already. I also know that time's running short. You won't take another pill, of course. Yeah, so now it's repeating. Small favor to ask. Okay, yeah. Okay, so now it's repeating the things. Yeah, she's talking about the silhouette. Use your hands. Sounds silly and meaningless. Close your eyes. Okay, what's gonna happen now? Okay, got another achievement. Oh boy. Work applying the cold floor in the center of a cramped room. Look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls and a single door. I can hear muffled sounds coming from the other side of it. Scary sounds. I hug my knees. Oh, okay. I see what this is now. Hug my knees and wrap myself in my sweater like it's a blanket. It's no use. I'm chilled to the bone. The room is pretty spacious, but I still can shake the feeling that I'm trapped inside a suffocating casket, and the faint blue glow that sneaks in through the keyhole only adds to that feeling. Want to know what's outside? As if on cue, an inhuman roar comes from the other side of the door. It becomes louder and louder, more and more distinct with every passing second. Somehow, or somebody or something is getting closer. I curl into a ball, trying to take up as little space as possible. Maybe I can become invisible or become smaller in some miraculous way. In the meantime, the howl becomes unbearably loud, but only for a moment. Then it sheepishly backs off until I can't hear it anymore. I finally decide to stand up. Did their parents? Maybe. I don't think her dad is in the picture anymore. As far as I know, just her mom is there. And her mom is that creature that showed up at the start of the game. She did hear a roar, a sound at the beginning of the game. Maybe it's that. After I do that, I hear another strange sound. It's coming from right above me now. The ceiling moves upwards, squeaking. Small debris is falling on my head. I squint a little, then raise my hand, trying to touch the ceiling, but it suddenly starts to raise quicker and instantly disappears into the darkness. I'm not a casket anymore. Well, it wasn't exactly a casket now. It was a well in the form of a casket. The room becomes darker and colder. I have to do something at some point. Hours pass. I frantically run from one wall to another, delirious. The walls run away from me, making the already spacious room even bigger. In the end, I stand amidst the endless darkness, and only the door is watching me with its eyes. I keep purposefully avoiding it. I could sometimes hear horrifying rustles and howls on the outside. However, I now know I don't even have a choice anymore. I slowly come up to the door and reach out towards it. As expected, the door also moves away from me. I continue moving forwards with my hands stretched out. I don't want to lose the only source of light in this pitch black darkness. At some point, I get tired of sneaking up on the door. Like it's some wild animal, I lunge at it, trying to grab the handle. However, at the last moment, the door whizzes away and I fall into the cold floor. Unable to keep my balance, it hurts. Stupid door, stupid nasty cursed door. I hate you, I hate you. I scream at the top of my lungs. I finally let out all the despair that I had bottled up. I slowly realize how terrible the situation I end up in is. No, 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 no. I don't stop screaming for a moment because I'm scared to end up completely silenced. There's really, if the reality around me disappears, my twisted imagination will cover up, and the realest thing I have right now is my voice. Hey, I can hear you. A voice coming from the other side of the door. I'm here, come closer. I scream thrice as hard as before. I scream until my throat hurts, until my ears start buzzing. My biggest wish right now is to keep in touch. To keep in touch with that person, whoever they are. Hey, where are you? I rush towards the door, stumbling on the way. I keep running for a minute. Oh, also, and that's about to happen, everyone. Just so you guys know. Okay. I keep running for a minute, for 10 minutes, but the door isn't even an inch closer. At the same time, the distance between us haven't grown either. Which means I match its speed. I just need to make one final push. I gather the last bit of strength I have and push my legs off the ground. The jump feels like an eternity. It stretches out my hand, almost touching the scratchy wood. I dive face first into the ground. With ridiculous speed, I slide it at least 30 more feet. Like that, then thanks to inertia leaving behind a bloody trail. Ugh. My hand still outstretched, trying to grab empty space. Ah! Tears stream down my face, making the numerous scratches burn. I try to wipe them, but I scream and yank my hands away the moment I touch my face. My lips and nose are now a mushy mess. Somebody help. The other side of the door is completely silent. The silence reigns for an excruciating long time. However, at some point, that silence torture ends. Hey, I can see you. I try to reply, but stifled whimpers come out of my throat instead of words. Ow. Are you hurt? Yes. I stand up from my knees despite continuing to cry. Take a couple of deep breaths and start running again. Keep running for hours. I feel like the door is closer to me by an inch or two. Almost let myself stop for rest at that thought. I can't rest. I'll catch up to it sooner or later. The voice coming from the other side of the door keeps asking me how I feel. That I'll have ragged breaths in reply. I'll fall from exhaustion if I utter even a single word. Still, I'm thankful to them and don't want them to become silent. After another hour passes, I barely scratch the handle with my nails. I'm almost there. I'm so scared. Why aren't you doing anything? Why are they doing this to me? Don't they understand how painful this is to me? Almost there. You're scaring me. Go away. Rage fills my brain. I ignore the pain in my bones and channel all my strength in one final jump. No, go away! I firmly grasp the handle and open the door. Blinding lights hit my eyes. I lose the ground beneath my feet and start falling. I'm lying face down in grass. I smell water, earth, and the dampness of the night. And grass, of course. The wind tickles the back of my head. It howls and jumps around restlessly. Lying down like this is unpleasant and rude when nature is so alive around me, with sounds and I'm pretty sure colors too. I stand up full of anticipation. I see an endless field, a clear sky without a single star, and a pale moon somewhere very, very far away. I shake my head and try to focus my eyes on anything but to no avail. My surroundings are just too vast. I feel dizzy. Bam! I'm lying in the thick, wet grass again. But this time, I'm looking at the darkness of a night sky instead of just darkness. Is there any real difference, though? The wind howls. It's clearly upset, but what can I do about it? I hear an indiscernible echo coming from far away. A wolf of some sort, a wolf of someone else. Does it even matter? I'm in the grass, nobody can see me. Ooh. The echo draws closer and closer. At some point, I realize that it's not a wolf. I jump up and start running, turning my head in a panic. Where is that sound coming from? I haven't said that out loud, but I got an instant reply. Ooh. Hey, I can hear you. My voice runs across the field, mixing with the rustle of the grass and the howls of the wind. I feel like it's about to get absorbed by them. Ooh. Hey, where are you? Ooh. Can't understand where I should run to, if I should run at all. Somebody clearly wants me to find and help them. Maybe they're hurt. The grass tickles my heels while I drag my feet in the direction where I think the sound is coming from. It's just, there's not a single tree stone around. Only an endless wide field. I hear a resounding painful scream. I shut my eyes and cover my ears. I suddenly feel scared. The scream turns into a cry. I carefully raise my head, still scared to death. Somewhere very far away, among the thick grass, I spot a silhouette. Just a small black spot, but hey, I can see you. The silhouette doesn't move, but the sound is definitely coming from its direction. No, it's not a scream. It's more like a whisper or a wheeze. Ooh. Are you hurt? No reaction again. Just muffled sounds. Maybe it's the wind going mad. And the black spot is just a stone. A stone. I didn't read that. I skipped. I walk away disappointed. 100 steps, 200 steps. Then I turn around. Surprisingly, the spot hasn't become smaller. I start jogging. The grass is no longer tickling me. It's ripping my ankles, leaving cuts. Feeling of panic and an unexplainable dread grows inside of me. A stone tree. Why the hell is this field endless? I don't turn around anymore. I know that it's chasing me. The sound reaching my ears become even stranger, louder, and more distinct. The wind is bullying me too, huh? Isn't that right? That's the case, right? Finally I stop. I ran out of breath. I'm at the brink of dying, at least I think so. Ooh. Horrifying voice is coming right from behind me. I turn around instinctively and, for some reason, trying to shield my face, but end up losing balance and falling to the ground. The grass replies with a nasty crackling rustle. Ooh, I've had enough. I spring up. The silhouette's still there, at the same distance as before. It's standing there without moving an inch. I'm scared here, you know. Why won't you do anything? Silhouette trembles and then starts slowly gliding towards me, followed by new sounds, wheezes, moans. Fear shackles me. I can only stand and watch the approaching black spot. My lips are parched. I speak in a voice I don't recognize. You're scaring me. Go away. Or are there more now? After that, the spot expands rapidly, and in the blink of an eye, most of the sky and the field is consumed by sticky, cold darkness. Paralysis finally tests my body, and I immediately sprint away. Ooh! I run so fast that the grass turns into a dark green mushy mush under my feet. I slip up, forward again. Ooh! No. Ooh! That's a lot of O's. No, go away! No unknown force turns my head with a crunching sound, and the darkness consumes everything. Wake up on the cold floor, in the center of a cramped room. I look around without standing up. There's no furniture, just naked walls. That was another weird one. I would say that was her trying to escape something that she couldn't escape. Okay. Yeah, it was her trying to escape something she couldn't escape, and probably something that she doesn't like a lot. Now we do have only one ending left. Which is basically me not triggering any of the of the other endings. She was trying first to run from it as she laid on the floor, then gathering strength to deal with it, but it wasn't enough. Trauma, depression, anxiety again. Yeah. Yeah, she did try to gather some strength for a little bit there, but didn't work. Like you said, it was not enough. Okay. So now we do not trigger the strangulation. Okay. Do not collect Milk's cell phone. We're not going to do that. Do not collect the 5 fireflies and do not go to the balcony. So let's just do 3 fireflies again. Okay. This one. Open your eyes. Oh, what did I click? Oh, I probably clicked something here. Close to the flower, shelf is sniff around, the leaves smell of dust and cardboard and death. No, those plants are long dead, right? Not sure a dead plant will be able to attract any insects. Well, we kinda don't have a choice here, you know? Still, you're right, let's continue searching. Why don't you just throw them out? Why don't you listen to me at all? Okay, yeah, I probably clicked the plants by accident. Okay, and now the bag. Okay. Okay, and now we finish. Do not collect the 5 fireflies and do not go to the balcony. All right, let's sing here. Okay, cool. So now technically I did everything I needed for the last ending. Okay, close your eyes. Look down. Please make it stop. That's the achievement. That's a drill. I wake up and immediately almost lose consciousness from horror. A thin metal... Oh no, that's not a drill. That's a stairway. Okay. A thin metal stairway snakes around a giant column, disappearing into darkness. I press myself into the cold wall and pray that I freeze into it. This feeling, I know I spent a couple of hours or days here, But I don't know how high the column is. I don't know whether I'm going up or down. Oh, is it that thin? She has to like hug the wall like that? 1 billion pounds of concrete and 1 million miles of emptiness. It's impossible to stay sane when you're near cosmic numbers like that. Looking at them, touching them, even thinking of them makes me feel unimaginable horror. It was just a matter of time before my short term here will end. My mind will melt and my body will turn to dust. The wall's coarse surface scratches my face. The steps under my feet hum from the wind, eager to escape the concrete's clutches and dive into the abyss along with me. But I'll stay here. I'll stay here without going anywhere. I won't even open my mouth. My every word will be swallowed by the abyss. I won't take a single step. Why would I? To find out where the stairways abruptly ends? It's all meaningless. Okay. Many units of time pass, but I'm still unmoving. My whole body is trembling, but then I realize it's the whole space around me that is trembling. It can't wait to destroy me. Maybe I should gather my will and at least turn my head. The thought doesn't stay in my head for long. It's torn out with inhuman force. Unaware of what's about to happen, I slowly turn my whole body with a squeak. No, it's not what I wanted. Don't. Amongst the silent singings, a lonely colossus unmoving. Until the music stops, the bridge across the dark abyss cannot be seen. Oh my god, there's so many. Oppressive, thick, sticky air drives itself into my ears, silencing my thoughts with a haphazard string of words, while I watch the scene before me unfold. Hundreds of giant concrete structures, just like mine, spread in tidy rows, endlessly in all directions. Stairways warp around them like vines. There, at the end of this world, there's a person smiling. This world still exists, but all that makes it both exist and not. But all that makes it both exist and not. Okay. I try to erect a mind block, but to no avail. My brain is already at the mercy of the super creature. A moment passes, and I realize that my body doesn't belong to me either anymore. My legs start moving on their own. The only thing I can do is choose the direction, up, down, or... The crowd notices blood on Wozniak's hand. He runs away. Mendel appears. He has nothing human about him. Wozniak's. Didn't I see that name before? I don't know. He has nothing human about him, apart from his excessive grace and hidden elegance. He walks out on the center of the stage. First act begins. Foreign thoughts become even more incoherent. There's less and less space for my own. Do you feel the connection to your body clearly, or does it still cause confusion and fear? If you've been living through that fear a lot recently, how did it manifest exactly? Answer honestly, don't hide anything. Decided to descend. You can have a sneaking suspicion that something is wrong because your path has changed. Maybe you started taking in a wrong way or made some sort of mistake. If so, start getting used to your new life. Try creating imagery that would still the feeling that everything is as it should be, and with time, it will create a new order inside you. I don't doubt that you're going through some hard times, but you have to make sacrifices, grow up. Only then you'll be able to obtain the meaning of life. Do you get it? Try that if you find it important. Every passing day is a precious gift. If you share a piece of that gift with the world even once, it'll seem like a speck of dust. Do you get it? No, I'm sorry. I won't get that. I won't get that then. Do you get it? Do you get it? Do you get it? Yes, even you get it. When you notice how people look at themselves in the mirror. When you look at your own reflection and realize that it exists in reality, do you understand how exactly it exists? Oh, that was an even weirder dream. I guess that was her. Then I have. Oh, it does have audio. Don't tell me you're not listening to the audio. No, you should be listening to the audio. Nope. What do you mean? Wait, yeah, game audio is all the way. What? Why? Why is that not working? Wait, what? When did that happen? No, it had audio. Like it was all basically just weird sounds, but at the same time, that's weird. Because like how the thing is happening is, yeah, you can hear now. Yeah, because like how the things are set up here is that because of the whole music stuff for the thing I do so that I can hear any music on stream and not get like any flags or copyright, is I mute my desktop audio and I have a source that is an audio from like something in my computer. So like I can set the exact the audio from that exact thing. I was I did tell the source to get the audio from the game, but for some reason the game window changed name. So it stopped because like it was looking for that specific window with that name. When it changed name, it stopped getting sound from the right thing. Oh god, now the game fucked me over. That's what happened. Okay, but technically those were all the endings. So I guess we're done now. Yeah, we're done. Weird. It is weird. Weird that it changed the window changed name. But that was the game. That was the game. That was a very weird game. Full of depression and like mental illnesses. It was definitely a game. It was definitely a game. Yep. It was definitely a game. I wonder. What do you mean you made too many requests? What? Okay, Steam is being weird. Let me put music. Technically, I'm missing 2 achievements. I wonder what they are. Milk outside a bag of milk. Achievements. So I got first death. I got that one. What is this one? Didn't get this one. Once you click the laptop, you get the most storage. Choose your never. Okay. After all this, make her go to the balcony. Oh, okay. I should have. Okay, I need to do that after getting the first death. Okay. Then you're annoying. Did I get you're annoying? I didn't get you're annoying. I got a good night. Yeah. You're annoying. So once you click on the school bag, you have a small conversation about her school. At some point, you'll ask if she remembers her last day. After she finishes explaining what happened on the last day of school, you'll have the option to ask her again. Once she finishes for a second time, you ask her again. You get the achievement if you continue asking her. Oh, okay, so it's just literally me being annoying. Alright, yeah, I'm not gonna go after these. Okay, that was milk outside a bag of milk outside a bag of milk. What a weird game. The 2 games were kind of weird, but I feel like the second one was even weirder. But okay, I think that's it. Yeah. I don't know how to feel. I know it was very, that's weird. I don't want to, I don't know. Steam is being weird. I found it, oh yeah, no, this is definitely a game that you need like a video explaining later. Because by itself, definitely weird. Without a doubt. It does need like some kind of explaining. I can guess what some of the explanations are going to be. It's probably going to be like a bunch of depression related explanations, but still very weird. I don't like when the game is like too abstract like that. Because like this is a game that makes you think. It's definitely a game that makes you think a lot. But you can get like something like Outer Wilds, which is a game that makes you think a lot, but it's not like extremely abstract and like shows you stuff, you know, like stuff are very defined in that game. Of course, there's the whole ending that like gets you thinking, like, oh, what happened? Big Bang, blah blah blah, and life and all that. But not like this one. This one gets you thinking, but it just throws a lot of abstract stuff on you. Every point in this game is abstract. There's little touch. Exactly, yeah. There's like, in other words, you are set in a ruled space within a context. Yeah. This game's a mess. Yeah, this game is definitely a mess of confusion. That is completely true there. It's weird. It was an experience. I'm not gonna lie. Like I'm not mad or sad or anything like that I played this. Like I don't feel like it was a waste of time. But it could have been better. Not better, but like different. I don't know. Honestly, I was expecting more horror than just psychological stuff. But that's me. Like that's how I dived into the game. Those are my expectations. But yeah, that's the game, I guess. So I'm very hungry right now. I'm not gonna lie. Lots of notifications on my phone. Okay. Okay. All right. I think this is it for today then. So those were 2 games that I can mark out of my list because they have been played. All right. Let's see. Actually, honestly, I don't feel like rating today. I think I'm just gonna go and end here for today. Because I'm also very hungry. I gotta figure out food. Gotta see if I'm gonna like make something here or order something. I'm gonna check that out later. But yeah, everybody, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate that a lot. If you don't follow me there yet, feel free to follow me on my Blue Sky and Twitter. I do post on both simultaneously, so whatever one you follow me, you're gonna get all the updates and tweets and stuff like that. But yeah, that's gonna be it for today. I may stream again, let me see, on the weekend maybe. That's an option. Maybe I'll do something like late night tomorrow or Friday, but I'm not sure. But the weekend may be more sure that I'll stream. But yeah, keep an eye out on my Twitter. I'll probably say something there. So yeah, I think that's it. Okay, everybody, once again, thank you all so much for being here. I really appreciate that. Follow my socials, and I'll see you guys. Yeah, I'll see you guys later. All right? Bye.